Powered by Bracket Heating, Air, and Plumbing.
All right, well, we've got a lot to talk about as we go into the weekend. Changes coming our way after a pretty consistent and really nice week that we've had. Now, over the weekend, we do see another possibility of showers and then also some changes to our temperatures. So as we kick off your Saturday, it's going to be mild. It's actually going to be quite similar to today, may even not be as breezy. But as we go into Saturday night, we're tracking another system that may bring us some rainfall, but it is definitely going to bring us a cold Arctic mass that is going to bring us the chilliest weather we've seen so far this season. It could even put down a few flurries as we head into Sunday and Monday. So quite different weather pattern that we're going to have as we wrap up the weekend. So we are going from one end to the other from the start to finish. Now, right as we head out this evening, it's going to be very comfortable for November standards. Right now we're at 67 here in Evansville, winds coming in at about 5 miles per hour. 64 in Madisonville, still seeing a good amount of sunshine. And then as you can see in Owensboro, 67 in Harrisburg. So we're right at that sunset time and we are getting a gorgeous view. I'll get you another view of it as we go into the 5 o'clock hour because we'll still see that light and that sun right along the western horizon. Dry skies across a good portion of our area, but we have been tracking a few areas of isolated to scattered showers, and there have been some areas that picked up some decent rainfall. But as we go into your evening, we should start to see some drier skies. Down to our south, though, that's where we do have a tornado watch, and that is clear of our area, and that's where we're seeing some of those stronger storms. Something I want to point out, though, that system that we're tracking Saturday, it's still out to the north and west, but it is going to be scooting across the plains as we go into tomorrow. By the evening, we should start to see the possibility of some showers, and then it will bring in that cold, blustery air behind it. So rolling through your Friday night, we are dry. We'll even see a good amount of clearing. Temperatures will fall into those mid-40s by your Saturday morning. Tomorrow, we'll see a good mixture of sun and clouds, but we should remain dry. It's going to be a good day to be out and about. You just may notice some heavier cloud cover. Temperatures are still going to warm up into those upper 60s. Now, as we go into your evening, you can start to see some of those isolated to scattered showers. Here we are around 8 o'clock. And then as we go into the overnight hours, it's going to continue pushing to the east. And it could put down some light showers, maybe even some snow flurries. But I do think it's going to take a bit to bring us that cold air. And you'll likely start feeling it really starting to settle in throughout your Sunday. It's going to be cloudy. It's going to be breezy, possibly looking at wind gusts up to 20 to 30 miles per hour, and temperatures likely won't even make it out of the 40s. So let's roll into your Sunday. You can see we're in those low to mid 40s through the day. Here's a look at this model. Now, several models not putting down any winter weather, but some models are. So I do want to show one that where we could see that possibility of a few snow flurries. This particular model holding off to the east, but I want you to know right now it's not looking like it's going to accumulate or be measurable. It's just going to be some light flurries that we'll see in our skies early in the morning for your Monday. Temperatures are going to be cold. We're talking about mid to upper 20s, likely feeling like the teens. So winter is coming in hot, but it is definitely not going to stay around for long. So this is going to be a short cold snap, and then we will recover. So tomorrow, as we look at our conditions, we'll start out in those low to mid 40s. Then we'll warm up into those upper 60s. Seeing a good amount of sunshine mixing in with clouds. Then Sunday, we drop off significantly. We're talking about anywhere from 20 to 25 degrees difference as we go into Sunday. And then we do continue to keep it very cold into Monday. Highs only in the upper 30s, lows in the 20s. Then as we go into Veterans Day and beyond, we start to feel more seasonal.